Okay, so there are a few things that you'll want to do before reaching out to your lender for a pre-approval letter. One is to check your credit score, which we talked about yesterday, make sure that's in good standing. You'll want to make sure to get all of your documents in order, and I'll include a link to a list of what those documents are. But one additional thing that I highly recommend is that you do a serious audit of your finances because you need to be prepared for both the purchase and the ongoing expenses of your home. When you purchase a home, I'm sure you probably understand that there will be considerable upfront costs, including the down payment and closing costs, but you also want to make sure that you've planned for upcoming and ongoing expenses. I'd hate for you to get into the home that you want and not be able to enjoy it all because you've created a situation where you've committed to living beyond your means. So I would suggest that you do a serious audit of all of your monthly expenses. And as you're looking through your bills, make sure you account for everything. Utilities, food, car maintenance and payments, student debt, clothing, kids' activities, entertainment, pet expenses. Don't forget your fur babies. I've got a huge Great Pyrenees and a smaller Australian Shepherd mix together. Their insurance, their monthly maintenance, their food takes a nice chunk of our monthly income. So don't forget the furry ones. Your retirement savings, regular savings, and any additional miscellaneous items. Add those totals together and subtract them from your monthly net income. Not your gross, but your net income, because this is the amount of money that you're actually bringing home and working with. And once you do that, you should have a better idea of how much you can allocate towards your monthly mortgage payment. Typically, your lender is going to use your gross income to determine how much they think you should be able to afford. But as I said earlier, do your own self-evaluation and use your net income, because this is the amount of money that you're actually bringing home and working with. And from that amount, you decide how much you're comfortable paying for the monthly mortgage, which will include, by the way, not only the house payment, but possibly homeowners association fees, definitely taxes, insurance, and interest. So bottom line, what should you consider before reaching out for a pre-approval letter? Credit score, documentation, and before you start falling in love with that dream home, make sure you've given some serious consideration to all of your expenses, and that you have set your budget and expectations ahead of time, and you know how much you can afford before you reach out to your lender. You let your lender know what you're comfortable paying each month, and from that information, they should be able to help you determine which size loan will support that, how much house you can afford, so that you and your family can live comfortably in your new home.